Yo, listen up, here's the story about a fighting guy who fights with the blue dew. Hey guys, MasakoX here, and we talked about Super Saiyan 3 in the last video, so let's talk about the color of the month, that is, blue! Oh, this time 4 years ago, things were a lot simpler. We had normal Saiyans, Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and 4. We knew where we were, but now we've got Super Saiyan God, we've got Super Saiyan Blue, and whatever Trunks is rocking right now, that remains to be seen. 3 new forms in 60 episodes instead of 4 forms over 300 episodes if you put Z and GT together. Yikes, it's like a fashion rack these days. The original Super Saiyan God concept was pretty novel for its time. It needed 6 pure-hearted Saiyans or Saiyan-blooded persons to come together and pick one Saiyan to become a Super Saiyan God. And that was Goku, because who else would it be for a movie? The design itself is pretty interesting. It's a leaner body, the same haircut, and a concentration of mythical godly energy instead of raw energy that we've been used to with Super Saiyans. And a lot different to the rumors that we had. We thought we were going to get Super Saiyan Gold, Super Saiyan 4 blend thing, remember that? But that wasn't the end of it, because in Resurrection F, we got the now ubiquitous form of Super Saiyan Blue. What we're here to talk about today. Is Super Saiyan Blue more powerful than Super Saiyan God? In short, yes. According to the original dub, Super Saiyan Blue is just a Super Saiyan version of Super Saiyan God. It's Goku going regular Super Saiyan with a dash of godly energy thrown in there. I feel like I'm reciting a recipe book for Saiyans. Now, in terms of the power level debate, Toriyama has chosen to wade into that particular quagmire by saying that Super Saiyan God Goku is a 6, and Beerus is a 10. But Beerus keeps vacillating about what his true power level is throughout the entirety of Battle of Gods and the Super arc of Beerus. Don't really trust what he says, but if we're going with 6 and 10, then it's purported that Super Saiyan Blue is 7.5, so about 75% of Beerus's potential power level. But I'm not going to stick to those wholeheartedly because there's still a bit of question to those numbers. And before we say it, don't get confused that Farmer with Shotgun is almost as powerful as Super Saiyan God Goku. These numbers I'm talking about are a completely different scale, so don't worry, don't get your shotguns and think you can take on them stupid gods! So okay, how much more powerful is Super Saiyan Blue than Super Saiyan God? There was a clue in the manga of Super that Whis commented that when Vegeta went Super Saiyan Blue twice in succession, he was a 10th of the power level that Goku was. So you could extrapolate that Super Saiyan Blue is anything between 2 and 9 times stronger than Super Saiyan God. And it also gives a clue about how much energy that Super Saiyan Blue uses. In terms of this makeup, the form itself, once attained, does not use that much energy, but the actual activation is where all the energy is used. So if you keep turning it on and off again like a light bulb, you're gonna run out of energy. And that's why Vegeta lost against Hit. He was just showing off Super Saiyan Blue to Kaba. Silly old Jeets. Let's just say that you don't care about the numbers. You just want to know, what is Super Saiyan Blue? Really, what makes it so different from a regular Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan Blue is all about ki control. First and foremost, keeping it inside so you're not just wasting it like a vanilla Super Saiyan, which is just shooting yellow energy all over the place. That's just a waste of energy, and before you know it, you're just there. It negates all the Super Saiyan dialogue of going, "Grr, now I'm really mad, grr." You don't get any of that with Super Saiyan Blue, because none of their energy is wasted on just blind fury like Super Saiyans. That's the downside of an unmastered Super Saiyan, because we saw Goku and Gohan maintain Super Saiyan at full power and keep their minds fully intact. If you master it, then it's entirely possible. But if you just got the Super Saiyan form and are trying to control it, you are not going to be able to think straight, and that's no good if you want to have godly powers. So in order to achieve the form of Super Saiyan Blue, you have to reach a certain level of contentment. You cannot let the anger and fury and rage and malice of Super Saiyan get in the way. Also, it helps if you have one of the most powerful people in the universe training you. I'm just saying. Toriyama described it as a symbol of overcoming a certain limit that Goku has. He becomes both strong and tranquil, able to keep his composure in a fight, Rage is left at the door. And because he has a calm mind, Goku can use the Kaioken again. Remember that, old chestnut? It's back with a vengeance. And it makes Goku look like a firecracker ice lolly. And remember, Kaioken absolutely requires you to be focused. That's why Super Kaioken wasn't a thing, at least in the canon. There was a shot of Goku going Super Kaioken in the Otherworld filler arc, but even then that was just for a couple of seconds. However, the fact that Goku can go Kaioken in the Super Saiyan Blue form does raise some interesting questions. Does this mean that Super Saiyan 2 and 3 can be accessed via the Blue form? Well, we don't really know right now. Super's still ongoing, so I'm gonna leave this as a theory and an opinion, so don't take these things as fact. This is just my supposition. Super Saiyan Blue times 10 Kaioken, try say that 5 times fast, implies that the Super Saiyan 2 form could be achievable if the standard Saiyan multiplier still applies to the God forms, and that's a big if. And remember, the Super Saiyan Blue times 10 Kaioken wreaked havoc on Goku's body. He was basically left as a pile of spaghetti, and his ki was completely all over the place for several days afterwards. And if you can get that success rate of 10% better, Goku. Yeah, might want to work on that. What if you get angry? Do you drop out of the form? Well, we recently got that answer, and the answer is no. Goku got really angry when Zamasu mentioned that he killed Goku's family, or at least Goten and Chi-Chi. Goku exploded with fury, and it gave him a power boost like usual. But he didn't fall out of the blue form, which we all thought could happen because you lose your focus and therefore you lose the god powers. Had Goku not been Super Saiyan Blue when he found out that revelation, then it might have been harder for him to access Super Saiyan Blue, or completely impossible. Now there may be more information as Super progresses, but for now, I think this is a pretty decent explanation as to what Super Saiyan Blue is. It's essentially Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And I know that we just got rid of that name, but it's a pretty decent explanation. Super Saiyan Blue is more powerful than any other Super Saiyan form we've seen before. It's a completely calm and serene one. So it kind of actually contradicts the whole Super Saiyan concept, yet it's stronger. I hope this video has helped you in explaining where this form places in the Dragon Ball world. So what do you think? Just leave a comment below and just give me your opinions about Super Saiyan Blue. So until next time, guys, be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, whatever floats your boat. But until next time, guys, catch you later.